Hello everyone, today I'm super excited to share with you my backyard makeover project featuring the Hideaway privacy screens. So I'm going to show you how we transformed this space here that was dated, tired, looking run down into a magical, serene oasis for our backyard. You are not going to believe your eyes when you see the after. So to start our project, we took out everything from this area. We replanted all our bushes and shrubbery into another area at our home. And then we also removed all the stuff that was on the side of the garage. Then we took a rototiller and we brought up all the dirt, softened it a little bit, dug it all up so that it was easier to work with, so that I could then come in with a rake and rake it out. This was a massive garden in here and we needed to level this area so that it was nice and flat and level. So next we got to work on this deck. Dated deck, lots of dated spindles and worn wood. We decided to cut out some areas of the deck. The base part of the deck is in great shape, but the spindles and the banisters definitely have seen their fair share of time and we're ready to go. We used a reciprocating saw to cut off the pieces of the deck that we were removing, and then once we had removed all the pieces, we wanted to get to work on the garage as well. So we came in with a hose and just rinsed off and washed off the garage, and then we are going to be making over this garage with a new coat of paint. So I taped off all the windows, sanded down the worn edges of the wood panel windows, and then I came in with a paint sprayer and we painted this a beautiful olive green color. We were making over this garage and this area in stages. After doing this, we probably should have done all the landscaping work before painting the garage, but this is how we did it. So we rented a tamper so that we could level this area, tamper all the dirt down and make it nice and level. And then we laid down some landscaping fabric and we headed to our local landscaping depot and picked up a cubic yard of loose gravel to fill in the area, and as well we picked out some beautiful paver stones to make a nice path. So I laid out my paving stones, and then once I had them in position where we wanted them, we just filled in the rest of the area with the loose gravel, and then we just used a rake to rake it around until we filled in all the areas around the paver stones. Once we had all the landscaping and the painting done, it was time to bring in our privacy screens. So again, I mentioned this project was made beautiful by Hideaway privacy screens. So when this package came from Hideaway, it was packed so neatly and well organized and everything was in perfect condition. All we had to do was unbox the pallet, remove the plastic wrap, and get to work setting up our privacy screens. When ordering our privacy screens, we decided to go with the hex pattern, but there are tons of other patterns available on their website, and honestly, it was very hard to choose just one pattern because there are so many pretty options. So we began mounting our privacy screens right to the deck. So we started with one here. This is facing on the west side of our house, and then we're going to come in an L pattern working down the side of our deck. So when you're mounting your privacy screens, it's important that you do 1 inch from the top and 4 inches from the bottom with your hardware mounting piece. That way all your privacy screens will be level. So there's several ways you can do this. You can build your privacy screens and then mount them to the deck, but we decided to work piece by piece and adding on as we go. So we mount the mounting hardware, and then we attach the hex pattern screen with the acorn nuts, and then we mounted another hardware piece, and then we mounted that to a supporting pole. These are super easy to install, and it only took us one afternoon to do them all. So easy to do, and it's just a matter of building them and continuing on as you go. With the self-tapping screws, it's very easy to screw the mounting hardware directly right into the pole of the hardware screen. And once you do one and you get the hang of it, you just keep working along and adding them on as you go. You do need another person to help you with this project. It is very helpful to have someone to hold the privacy screens as you're mounting them in place. And then when you're done, you put the decorative caps on for a nice finish. As well as the privacy screens, I also ordered some of their beautiful planters to go on my patio. I got 3 planters. I went with a 20 by 20 by 20 2 of these, and then I also got a 20 by 36 by 20. So these planters are going to go around my porch, and then I can add some beautiful color to my patio. They also make planters that you can have built into a privacy screen as well, so it's at the base of the privacy screen. And now the moment you've all been waiting for. Here is the final reveal of the patio makeover. I cannot believe how amazing this space turned out, and the privacy screens add just the perfect modern touch to this space to make it a serene, private oasis. The biggest problem we had with this patio is that it was so visible from the road, and we had zero privacy back here. With the help of Hideaway privacy screens, we have not only added a glam touch to our backyard, but we've given ourselves some much needed privacy with a modern glam look. This was so easy to do and easy to install, and they add all the difference in the world to this backyard space. So just a quick reminder of what this space was before. The garage was dated, tired, ugly. There was many landscaping issues. You could see right through from the road, right into our backyard, and just an overall just dull, dreary space. And now with the privacy screens, we have this serene oasis. And here it is actually lit up at night. This is actually my favorite time to be out here. We strung some string lights. We have some mood lighting, and everything just came together so beautiful. I put these little solar lights at the base of the privacy screens, and they shine up from the bottom. And it's just such a great space out here. I cannot believe the transformation that took place in this backyard this summer. And I'm just so happy that we now have this private space thanks to Hideaway privacy screens. If you're interested in creating a space like this in your backyard, I highly encourage you to check out their website, hideawayscreens.ca. Check it out and see how you can transform your space with these privacy screens. They also have things like pergolas, gates, railings, all kinds of different things to totally transform your backyard and your outdoor space. This is the view here when you're coming up my side porch to come into my backyard, coming from the road. And what this does is it totally blocks off our little hot tub seating area from the road, so we can have the ultimate privacy without sacrificing on style and design. So here you go from the side, you can see down into our little area here. This is just such an amazing transformation, and I highly encourage you to check out their website, because honestly this is a space that I only could have dreamed up, and now it's come to life, and I just want to spend every night back here enjoying my new privacy. I really hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope that encourages you to get creative with your outdoor space and dream up something fabulous for your backyard.